Are you feeling stuck in your creative space? Like your studio no longer reflects who you're becoming? I'm in that situation now, and as I'm approaching a new phase of my creativity, my art, and I'm letting go of my teaching career and moving on to becoming a full-time artist, this has been on my mind, and it's been sort of a heavy weight when I come into my studio. So this video is for you if you've outgrown your art supplies. This video is for you if your creative energy is feeling blocked. Your collage papers no longer reflect or inspire you. You're craving a fresh start in your art practice, and that's what I'm doing. So I'm clearing out my studio, I'm decluttering, I'm letting go, I'm purging, and I'm getting ready for the next chapter, which I need to be in alignment to the artist and life that I'm becoming. And I'm making space for a much deeper and more intuitive work. So my collage papers, my color palette needs to reflect that. And let's clear a space and come along with me for the journey. So as I'm showing you different areas in my studio, this is my art journaling table. I cleaned it the best I could before the 100-day project, and this is how it looks now. Looking more closely at my little wheelie thing with all my stuff in it, I'm looking at, now, do I really use that anymore? All the materials. So I will be going through everything, my sketchbooks, inside my cupboards here, another sort of shelf and sort of a kitchen thing on wheels. This is another thing on wheels. And then I discovered paper that I haven't had time. My medical paper, all of those wonderful papers that I haven't even had a chance to use yet. So do you have things you haven't used yet that you could rediscover while you're purging and discovering what's blocking you, if that's the reason? So this is my foldable table. I've since started clearing out. Here are items that I no longer use those for stamps, so I'm just going to toss those. I didn't show that in this video. There's not enough time. This is an IKEA mesh drawer where you pull it out. I need more of these. This is my sewing, my burlap, and the more textural fabric part of my upcoming art that I want to make. It just needs to be tidied up. Underneath, it gets so cluttered. And here we are. I have kept 3 piles that I'm keeping, a maybe pile, and a let go pile. After I do the first stage, I will then throw out, of course, the let go pile and just do it quickly. So it's like ripping off a Band-Aid really fast. And then the maybe pile I'll put down below, and I might even end up throwing some of those away. But the keep pile, I'm sorting into different categories, which you'll see further in the video. So please watch the video to the end. And if you're new here, this is a great time to find my channel as I'm starting a whole new phase, and I cannot wait to get started. In the maybe pile right now, you'll see it's like a painting that didn't work, but I like to tear those up and use those as collage. So now here is my first stage of clearing out my studio and letting go of any collage or line black and white, even scraps. And this is how I organize my collage papers. I cannot handle when things start piling up on my table, and I don't know about you, but I get that claustrophobic feeling, like too much clutter, and I can't work. So, and especially if there's a whole bunch of older stuff around that I'm not feeling aligned with. So that's what this video has been about, and I'll show you how I've sorted them. So this is black and white stream writing, any kind of text and line, even a black and white photo. That's the feeling that I'm trying to get with the illuminating or light maps. And all of my text that I've pre-torn out of books, my old book pages, that I'm going to use. So then I stack these baskets, one on top of each other, one on top of another, and I haven't even gone through this one, which is fabulous papers that I've been wanting to make that I forgot I made, because it's been a long time ago, and it's the mindset that I'm in, or you might agree with me. It's just that you make something and then you put it away and then it accumulates. So I will go through this on my own, but this is how I stack them. Any precious pieces like these then become part of my scrap bin. So these are neutrals. So I put this way over here on my, what is it? It's not 4 feet, approximately 4x6 folding table. So these go underneath. I usually put the one at the bottom that I use the least. These are a mixture, and I can see that this needs to be sorted out. But the reason why the blue is up here, because I'm working on a painting that you've seen, which is on my wall, and I'll show you a picture of it. And it started with a lot of blue, neutral, and a little bit of orange, but now it's gone too brown. So I've got to go back. I've got to backtrack. So I'm figuring that out. So this stack is my darks and dark blue. This one's on the top, reminding me that I really need to make a lot more of thicker paint rolled with a brayer, scratched on parchment. These big pages are my medical paper with my 12x14 jelly print plate. This is super bright yellow. So this is the keep pile that now I've resorted again into neutrals, which can be a mix. I like a blue, transparent, very light pile that I can go to. These are more of a medium, even though this one's a little dark, so that'll go over there. And a mixture of deli wrap, newsprint, and copy paper. My neutrals. And lots of black and white. And what I will be doing, I will be going through my "100 days," because there's my source. I don't have to guess anymore. Oh, what do I like? What worked? What do I resonate with? I have the evidence here in this artifact that I've created that reflects what I was going through or what I was trying to discover during those 100 days. So I notice I have lots of that, and I'm going to go through the pages. That's going to be another video. Definitely lots of transparent pages in my favorite colors of blue, neutral, black, and white. Lots more pen work, so I have to make sure I have enough of those. Parchment paper here. lots of stream writing or automatic writing. A mixture of some bright yellow, which I have, and keeping that handy and out so I remember. So I also showed you in the video things that I forgot that I had. And look at the mixture here of reds and oranges and yellows, topped off with a black fine line applicator and the gold pen. So purging, going through stuff, especially when you feel, for instance, for me, I am now going to be going through to a new stage full time, and I'll be able to dedicate more time to my art. And I feel that I need to redo the whole studio. What's up on my walls, especially if I'm creating an inspiration wall, which is coming up, and using it to guide me along with the marks, the colors, the palettes, the shapes, the patterns, everything, all of those differences. So then I can use it as sort of an inner compass in a way, and like a map. And that's what I'm planning on using for myself, and then I'm going to be sharing it with you very soon. So stay tuned. I do plan on revamping my 5-day free course now that I have more time, but it is still very good and useful. So that is in the link on my YouTube channel. Also, there's resources, prompts, especially for reflection, which is very important for your artistic growth, as I've said before. And I hope this video was helpful to you in just a simple task as purging and letting go of papers. You might keep more than you let go, but that's okay. At least you can rediscover what you like and put it at the top. And happy creating. And I will see you in the next video.